Swing and a foul straight back. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Carlos Beltran. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That missed inside. And it's 2-1. That's down and in. And he grounds one back up the middle. What a stop. Got him. Nice play. Set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Jose Ramirez. On the corner for a strike. Going 1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one misses. And that's ball 1. And that's too high. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Ripped on a line. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next Pirate to hit. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good eye right there. Popped up. De La Cruz brings it in, and that back here in Pittsburgh. Now the left fielder, Lou Brock. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Beltran in position, makes the grab, 1 away. Ellie De La Cruz up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. The shortstop takes the ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Slides, but it gets by him.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Man at first, 1 away.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges. Really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That's off the mark. And now 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Ketel Marte now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Number 56.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. There's a ball. Throw, and they got him. De La Cruz on third with 2 out. Step off and looks the runner back to third now.
That's a ball. 3-1.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
That one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Buxton ranges back. Way back there and gone. And Vladdy Jr. hits one out. It's 9-3. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 10-3. And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that squirts through.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
2 outs. Fouled off left side. The 0-2. And that one hammered. Buxton ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And a swing and a miss. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, well, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the right fielder, Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The Red Sox up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fans another. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Beltran. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. That one ripped. Makes the grab, 1 down. Lou Brock getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Base is empty, one away here in the top of the ninth. Corrals it. And a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. Buxton has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And that is that. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Hard hit to third. Whips it across. One out, bottom of the ninth. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. That one ripped, but foul. And that misses. 1-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Late that time, and it's strike two. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Back up the, oh, that got him. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. To the plate now for Pittsburgh. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Adrian Morejon.
Compared to some,
there goes the runner. Strike in there.
No ball.
Save at second, and that was not close. Beltran over at second, one down. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging. And the Pirates with only one out left. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. 1-1.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Beltran going back on this one. And he'll put it away.
Can keep a window tint blacker than men on Sanderson. I was apprenticing under a villain. Fist full of metal to pay my respects. I slaughtered my dentist to get his new grill in the incoming call from Shabria Connect. The look in my closet is mold on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain the rush of a feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my monitor fell. Cloaking the vice from the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. The brioche is toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pan like the king of pop. Put on my power scout of Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate a city, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step right on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord. Yo, I'm a turn to the furnace. Snuggle hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burner. Flip a switch for the Deacons who cheer the spike strips. MS Supreme 98 size 11. I crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't.
Ready to go now. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ellie De La Cruz. On the corner for a strike, and the home opener is underway. Comes up empty. And that one ripped to left. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now a chance for Carlos Beltran. No outs. Runner on second. Martinez checks the runner. And he's back in safely.
Pedro's one of the most dominant pitchers in the history of the game, Boog, and he's known for his excellent command of the baseball and a variety of pitches that always seems to confuse lineups.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes. 2 balls.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the third and final game of the series. Almost got him. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. That's inside. Pickoff move to second. De La Cruz back on a dive. Man at second.
Ball.
And a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Two on, 1 out. Ramirez digs in now. Inside move to second, and he's back in easily.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Too high. Ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Ball 2.
De La Cruz, the lead runner out at second. Soto over at first with one away. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. The Pirates score first. It's 3-0. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy with light tower power. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 245 pounds, and he was born in Canada. That one found hard the other way. Still only one out here in the inning. Just off the outside part of the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit, Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Pitches in the dirt. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Boston. Here's some real power at the plate. Carlos Beltran. And that one missing low.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one down the line, and foul ball. And it remains 2-2. Center field. Beltran makes the catch for the out. Lou Brock up next for the Red Sox. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that misses. Ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
1 out, bases empty. And there's a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
There goes Brock. Pitching for a strike. And his wet throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Just missed.
2-2 the count.
Swings and misses. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Nolan Arenado in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And now 1-2. That's hard hit on the line. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back here at Fenway Park, top of the second. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Gary Sanchez. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the power speed combo. Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Simmons slaps the tag on him, 2 away.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Byron Buxton stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. This one smoked out to left. Brock brings it in with a nice running grab. Back inside Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. Here's Juan Soto. Into center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage.
Ramirez, off balance feed. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. And next for the Red Sox, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
That one at triple digits. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed. And that is in for a strike. 2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. On to the 3rd inning, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Elly De La Cruz. Martinez back to work.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And that just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat, you jog back to the dugout.
Now here is Carlos Beltran. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. Swing and a foul out of play. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And ball 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Beltran drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto, the next Pirate to hit. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And that's way high, and it's 1-0.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of
oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add on. It's 5-0. Now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Back here in Boston, set for the bottom of the third, and now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Ted Simmons. Line to left, and it goes just foul.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now batting, Mike Trout.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. And they're on the board. It's 5-1. Now, Carlos Beltran. There's a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. In the air, out towards left center, Beltran. Has this one sized up. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Registers the punch out and hits 101. Back here at Fenway Park, and now here is Ketel Marte. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Sanchez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1. Crow Armstrong goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And the most important play is that ball down the left field line. Getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
And it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1.
Ball one.
Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Martinez checks on first. Crow Armstrong back in on a dive. 2 outs. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss.
1 ball.
Throw there. Safe.
Two balls.
In the dirt. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Look out. And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him and he hit him. So the Pirates batting order turns over. At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Bottom 4, now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. That one off the mark, 1-0. And that's just foul. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swings and misses, struck him out. So now it's Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off. The Pirates leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball still 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Juan Soto up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Carlos Beltran. Adrian Morejon into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Got him swinging. So now the DH spot. Juan Soto doubled his first time up. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Vladdy up for the third time here, watches that one miss. Inside.
Nope, inside, ball
that's
two.
ball two. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Ketel Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Morejon. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Tag at second, and he's out trying to get back. They limit the damage here. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And there's a foul ball. Foul ball. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Hot shot to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for Boston, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. went down on strikes his first time through. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Donaldson winds and fires. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons. 0 for 1 so far. Now one missed. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Morejon back to work. That's in for a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Up next for the Pirates, Pete Crow Armstrong. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now it's the right fielder, Byron Buxton. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it on the first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back in Boston, bottom of the 6th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Mike Trout. There's a swing and a drive. And it hits off the monster. Around first, heading for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Waste no time there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been.
Trout on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Trout stands at second with no outs. That one finds the corner. 0-2 now.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Here's a big power threat. Lou Brock. A strikeout and a walk. That one pushed foul. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Ramirez sends it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Boston, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tyler Holton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Check on the runner. De La Cruz back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And now the DH, Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Out to center. Beltran should have this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay to third. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2 gone. Here's Jose Ramirez. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Out in front and foul to the left side. Two outs. Foul ball there. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one pulled foul. He swings and fouls one off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. See ya. strikes him out for the second time today. Here now the Red Sox DH, Juan Soto. There's a swing and a miss.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's a fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat.
That one ripped left field and brings it in at the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Goose Gossage.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same.
De La Cruz. There's one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Outside. And that is ball 1. De La Cruz fires over to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And next for the Red Sox, Ted Simmons. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball. Beltran under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Trout. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Just missed. Gossage, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That one in triple digits.
1 ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That one misses in the dirt. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Buxton now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Strike 2.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike. They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the ninth. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Donaldson back to work. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swing and a ground ball. Marte. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Lou Brock. Gets the bunt down the right side. Guerrero. And they tag him out. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolute smash to left. It's 6-2. Arenado, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And foul ball. Donaldson is just 1 strike away. That's ripped. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. A little bit low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that is the ball game. 6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.